What's up? Today we're gonna be reading some juicy comments on Songpsych's TikToks. You're probably wondering, Devin, where'd you get this hat? That's a cool hat, Devin. Where'd you get it? There's buttons on it. Here. Okay, and get ready for this zinger. This is an absolute joke. The crowd's gonna go wild. One-liner by Pedro. Needs a little bit of context, but get ready for this joke. Okay, this is a joke. So we did an episode on, can you guess what these two songs have in common? And what they have in common is that they both use a capo. And we did an episode on what a capo is and what it does. Frickin' Pedro over here comments, I love your content, no capo. Sunset and Vino over here comments, this makes no sense. Any song can use a capo. It has no significance to the two songs having something in common. The song's keys aren't even close. I'm sorry, you're cranky. We kind of just wanted to talk about capos and like what they do and like, the introduction, like both of those songs, you know, like you can play them on a capo. It's a more interesting hook to say like, oh, these two songs, you can play them on a capo than just say, you know, this is a capo. It's relatable. People recognize the songs. Sorry, it made no sense to you. On our driver's license video, someone commented, the sped up paparazzi audio scared me. Yeah, I loved that. I thought that was so funny. We had to show like the structure of the chorus. And in order to do that, we had to like play the whole chorus. So we were trying to figure out how to do that. So we just sped it up like really fast. It's my favorite part. Roll the clip. Someone else said, everyone's saying it's not that good as lying. It actually is. Y'all just hate anything popular. I feel like that's definitely the case a lot of the times. I do also feel like this song was hyped up so much. I feel like a lot of people went into this not knowing Olivia Rodrigo with like huge expectations of like a mind-blowing song. And I mean, it's a pop song. It's a good song. I mean, personally, at first I was like, this song is just okay, but after listening to it more, I can appreciate it a lot more. I mean, I don't listen to it in my free time, but I agree. I feel like people do just love to hate things that are popular just for the sake of being not like the other girls. Dev, are you okay? You look tired. Not only am I okay, but I am also tired. So yeah, that's my joke. So on our video on Slow Dancing in the Dark by Joji, so many people were like, this is interesting, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Thanks, but yeah, I'm sorry. Like, maybe I could have explained it better. So basically in Slow Dancing in the Dark, Joji used the same chord progression as Queen did in Bohemian Rhapsody, but it's in a different key, and he also changed the last chord to be a lot more tense, which is really cool. He also uses a chord that's not in the key of the song, which would usually sound like really jarring and uncomfortable, but in this case it sounds like very captivating and good. Keeps you on your toes, keeps you curling those toenails. It's just a good song. Why is Slow Dancing by the Dark and Joji so good? Because I like it, that's why. Next comment. I feel like I won't truly appreciate music because I never took music theory. False! The beautiful thing about music is that you don't need to be like classically professionally trained in music theory to understand what's going on and analyze it and like figure out why you like it, you know? Music theory is kind of just a language that describes the air wiggling in little funny songs. Even if you don't know anything about music theory, you've probably listened to a song before and been like, oh, I really like the chorus. It's so catchy, or the vocals are really cool, or wow, that beat is awesome. Music theory sort of allows you to understand like specifically like why you like those things, but you still can recognize that you like them, you know? And that's what's so cool about music, is that you don't need to know music theory to appreciate music or even make music. Like you can literally just do what sounds nice to you. And that's what most people probably do anyway. I mean, that's what I would do for the longest time before I started teaching myself. What makes Good Days by SZA so good? A lot of people commented it's because of Jacob Collier. He made it good. And then a lot of people commented it's because of SZA. SZA made it good. Both of them made it good. I think SZA did a lot more than Jacob because it's her song. And from what I've read, Jacob only added background harmonies and stuff. I'm sure he probably sat down with her and like, you know, maybe helped a bit or like gave her feedback on things, but it's definitely because of both of them, but mostly SZA and the producers and stuff. And I like it, so. I think it's so cool that a song with such a unconventional structure is like such a huge song, you know, like it doesn't have like a verse, chorus, bridge. It's just a bunch of really catchy melodies just squished together in a big freaking 5-layer cake with some icing on it and some sprinkles. I've never recognized a song in my life. You don't recognize? On our episode on Lay It Down, it was that one song on TikTok that went pretty viral. That was like a mashup of 2 songs. They're like, "And there's something I never did to you, girl." You roll the clip. Just play a second. So we got a lot of comments asking, why did Spotify remove it and like Lay It Down? It's down on Spotify. Why it down? It's probably because whoever made this mashup didn't get the necessary rights to make this mashup and then publish it on streaming platforms that you make money off of. Like, if you're gonna make a mashup of a song, I mean, I know when you sample songs, especially if you're just taking the direct audio from the song and putting it in your song, you need to get both the compositional rights and the rights to the master recording. And since whoever made this mashup used 2 different songs that have copyright on them, they would need to get a total of 4 licenses to use the songs, and these are by relatively big artists. Not only would that have taken a while and lots of emailing and researching, but it probably also would have been pretty expensive, because those things tend to be expensive. So yeah, if you're gonna make a mashup of 2 songs that are copyrighted and put them on TikTok and it goes viral, you're probably not going to be able to put it anywhere else besides like SoundCloud, unless you get those licenses. You go get them. Go get them. Go get them. See what happens. Go get them. Music is just math. There, I said it. I'll never forget the day that I learned that. Music is literally just math. You're right. Makes me upset. It's kind of cool when you think about it, especially if you actually like math. It's like, damn, that's awesome. Because, like, there's so much math. There's numbers in it. Number 1, that's the first thing. And number 2, freaking the frequencies. Like, I could literally just make a whole video on how music is just math and go more in depth into that. But isn't that wild? Let me know if you want a video on why music is just math in the comments down below, and maybe I'll do it. And on the way there, you can like the video, freaking sub to Songy Sykes, give it a sub. So this was fun. Keep commenting your stuff on Songpsych and I'll read them and give you a piece of my mind. I'll give you a piece of it. Thanks.